friends? Good morning and welcome to today, Tuesday. We are getting after it. It is the second day or third day of our second week. It's been already quite the adventure, and a lot of ups, a lot of downs. Cheers. So, as I head in today, I'm thinking about things. I want to try to do something different with this place. I really do. You'd be surprised how many people down here in the South don't vaccinate their animals, their pets. And that just drives me nuts. We had a lady literally get mad yesterday at us. She come in with 2 dogs, 2 Frenchies, and she wanted their nails clipped, and we asked her for her vaccinations and records, and she says, well, she doesn't have them. Well, what's your vet? I'll just call the vet and ask them. No problem, right? So I'm on the phone with them. Kelly's checking her in, getting her to fill out her little menu card thing or whatever, and information and all that. And I overhear Kelly ask her if they're biters, and she said, yeah, they don't like their nails clipped. So I'm on the phone with the vet, and I'm giving her the information or whatever, and she tells me that the one dog expired back in 2024, and then the other dog expired just a couple months ago, and this old lady starts getting mad. I mean mad. Well, nobody else has ever asked for them. Well, ma'am, it's against the law. So I'm not willing to risk my business or my groomers for a measly $20, $30 to clip your dog's nails. I'm sorry. And then I told her again that the vet said that both your dogs are expired. They need to be updated. Ain't no way, she says. She got all frustrated about it. And I'm just like, ma'am, sorry. State law requires us to have at least, at minimum, the rabies vaccination records on file to bring your dog back here and perform services on them. So, it's just like, you don't want to be a responsible dog owner, pet owner, and then get mad at me for it. I'm sorry. That's not my responsibility to make sure your dogs are caught up on their vet records in your home. Once you bring them into my facility, it's my responsibility, and I'm not going to put my groomers at risk. I'm not going to put my wife at risk to get bit by a dog and not knowing if they're vaccinated or not. And I'll, at minimum, the rabies, right? The other ones are very important, yes, but it's not law. State law states that it has to be done. Anyways, so, she's mad. She's probably throwing us a cussing to all her friends. She hasn't done anything on the internet yet, on the social medias or anything. And when she does, I'll be ready with a rebuttal. It's state law. Simple as that. So anyways, but my point is, though, is I want to do something different because I had a different groomer working for me yesterday. She's going to help out a little bit here and there. And she's been grooming in this area for a very long time. And I've heard the term, and I've been down here a long time now. Well, not a long time, but I've been down here a year now. And I've heard this term a lot. Well, that's Adair County politics for you. So it really is all in who you know down here. It really is. I started putting this post together about how it's state law for your dogs and blah, blah, blah for the rabies vaccination. And I just kind of got looked at like, you don't want to do that down here. And it's just like, why? And she went into a long explanation of it, and I'm like, oh, so what you're saying is it's Adair County politics for you. And she said, just kind of shook her head, yeah. And it's like, why is everybody afraid to speak up and tell the truth down here? I don't understand it. I really don't, And then she proceeded to tell me that if I wanted to make sure my business was successful, I would keep my mouth shut about certain things. And I'm just like, wow. She said it respectfully. She wasn't, like being rude with me. But I'm just like, wow, it's really like that down here. So anyways, I guess being a responsible pet owner is not high on the priority list for people that live around here. But anyways, neither here nor there. We have a lot of people that are. We have more people that are than that aren't. So that's a plus. But I'm not willing to risk it. So anyways, that's the concept I want to try to change about my place, is just educate people, but educate them in a way that doesn't seem like I'm belittling them or attacking them for not being a responsible pet owner. We had one lady the other day, she's come in for a groom, and she said, well, I've had my dog 9 years and I never knew that. And you know what she did? She went straight to the vet's office, got his vaccinations for him, and came straight back and let us do the groom. And that was awesome. That's the way it should be. But anyways, I digress. So, I guess my point just being is, like, I want to try to change that concept. I want to educate people, and I'm trying to figure out a good way of doing it without making people feel like I'm talking down to them or whatever the wording is. But I don't know. I think I'm just going to start posting little reminders on our social media pages, like, hey, just a reminder, like, this has to be done for us to see your dogs. And hey, just a reminder, it's good practice to do this, to protect your dog from that. To some people, dogs are just tools, I guess. I don't know. We had one girl come in yesterday, and she had a poodle, or doodle, or whatever, a labradoodle, I think it was, or something, sheepadoodle, I don't know. So anyways, and she says she lives outside, but the dog was super loving, wasn't aggressive, was very well mannered, but she said the dog lives outside. He does not come inside. And I'm just like, I didn't understand that, like, how do you just leave your dog outside all the time? But the dog was still well mannered. Most of the time when I see or hear of dogs that are left outside 24/7, 365, they're usually ill mannered. They're usually aggressive, they jump all over you, they have no manners, they don't know how to sit, stay, come, whatever. This one did, so I just kind of boggled my mind a little bit. But anyways, we've had a good week and a half so far, a week and a couple days, whatever you want to call it, and I'm happy about that. So I don't understand. What are you doing here? I don't understand. Are you turning, or what are you doing? There you go. Unreal. This guy in the middle of the lane, and then I pull up to turn, and then he puts his turn signal on and turns his wheel. Looks like he's going to turn right because he's more turning to the right, but whatever. People and driving just... Anyways, I'm going to stop at the 5-star, grab something. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm good today. I've got my drinks. I've got water. I'm good. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going straight to the shop. I'm already running behind. We have our first boarders, so that's cool. We got somebody coming in to board their dog for a few days. I'm happy about that. That's cool, right? It's more exposure to the business, and hopefully things go good. I do have to figure something out. There's like a gas line access thing out in the yard. Plastic cover, it's broken. I've got to figure that out. I've got to find something to cover that with today. I interviewed another groomer yesterday, and she's young, she's motivated, she's hungry. So that makes me happy, because some people just don't have any work ethic at all. And for her being only 18, she's got a really good work ethic, and she's hungry. So she's motivated, and that's what both me and Kelly want in a groomer. Is we want somebody to be there that is as hungry as we are, as motivated as we are, as energetic as we are, to get things done, to put out quality dogs and make a living, plain and simple, right? At the end of the day, that's really what it's all about. Putting out a quality product and making an honest living, making money. It's not all about money. I'm more concerned about putting out a quality product than making money, but that helps, and I want to earn an honest living. So I'm excited to see this girl start, and we've seen some of her work, pictures of some of her work. She's a good groomer, so pretty stoked about that. So I'm hoping that works out. She's got her CNA license, but she really wants to groom dogs. So, and I'm obviously now doing this for the week and few days, I've seen the potential earnings for groomers. So my groomer yesterday, she made $150 in one day, and she worked 7.5 hours. So, for Adair County down here in Kentucky, that's a really good wage. Making that every day, that's going to make for a good week. And so far, our books are filling up pretty quick, so I'm pretty excited about that. But we're almost to the shop, so let's go. Ah, yes, the joys of taking over an operational business and not buying all new stuff and using the old stuff. Anybody need a blanket or a pillow? That's not a filter, that's dog hair. Because it's AC, and it's clearly never been cleaned. Here we go. going on, guys? It's been another great day here at the shop. We had a bit of a hiccup, but we had a saving grace, so we're all good. Everything's fine. We're great. We're golden. Like I was talking about earlier, we interviewed another girl yesterday. Got a good feeling about her. We're going to bring her on board. Things are going good. Like I said, had a bit of a hiccup today, but having some people in our back pocket, it all worked out. So, that being said, it was a great day today. I'll take it. We did 3 poodles, town and country cuts. They were so cute. The black one, which you guys would have already seen, Raven, she was a little lover. She loved me. She come and just snuggled up on me and wanted to shove her face in my chest and just be loved on, and I thought that was pretty awesome. But anyways.
She loved them.
What?
Dr. Fraser just sent me a message. I love them.
Good deal. So we just got a text message. So the client today is also Kelly's boss at her other job, her full-time, well, was her full-time job, now part-time job because she's doing this full-time. And she just got a text from her saying that she loved them. So A+ in the books. You'll have to tell her to leave a review. Hopefully we get a positive review from her, which I know we will if she has time to do it. So I don't know. It was a great day today. I'm super happy, and things are working themselves out. Every new business is going to have growing pains, startup pains, whatever you want to call it. And we're definitely experiencing those. But we're pushing through, and we're making the best of it. Like I always say, we're going to take the bad and the negative and whatever and make the best of it. So we did that today. I'm thankful for all my customers and clients. I'm thankful for being able to do what we're doing here. It's been, we're only a week and a half in, and I think we're going to do good here. Despite I'm hearing on the, from people, it's a lot, small town drama, but despite all that, I think we're going to do really well here, and it just fuels me more to make sure we crush, this, to make sure that we become, once again, the #1 grooming and boarding facility in Columbia, Kentucky. And surrounding, and, servicing the surrounding areas as well. We have a lot of people that come here from pretty far away already, and we've only been here open a week and a half. I mean, the shop's been here forever, but we've only had it for a week and a half now, open. We've had it for over a month, but I'm striving for that. I'm not going to throw shade at any of the other grooming salons. That's not my style. I'm not going to talk ill of them. They can say what they want. That's fine. It's just going to fuel me even more. That's just going to pump me up and make me want to crush those goals even harder. So, but anyways, as always, I appreciate you guys. Today is Tuesday, so that means it's my Sunday. Tomorrow is my Monday, unfortunately, and I have to go back to my full-time job. That's a whole nother story in itself. Whole lot of drama going on there. When this place starts doing really, really well, I'm probably going to quit. I'm just throwing it out there right now, and I don't care. I've already told my boss that when this place starts doing really well and I don't have to worry about that guaranteed paycheck every 2 weeks, I'm probably going to put my 2 weeks in at the agency, at the county. But whole lot of drama there I'm not going to get into on here, but yeah. So I'm fingers crossed things really do work out and things take off for us, which I have a feeling they will more and more, as we just keep doing what we're doing. Keep putting out really good quality work, which I think the groomers we have right now, plus the one that we're going to bring on board, I think they definitely have. I know the one has the potential for it, but I don't know how much longer she's going to be grooming. She's got some health issues she's dealing with, so she may be hanging the towel up here directly. But anyways, the other 2 we got are solid groomers. They put out good work. So I think we're going to have a good crew here. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up. I've got to get home. We're going to do dinner, and I've got to do laundry, and I got to get ready for work tomorrow. 3 days, just my 3-piece. Back to it. I'm so happy and excited for that, man. 4 Saturdays in a row, 3 Saturdays in a row, whatever it was. That stuff's for the birds. But anyways, appreciate you guys as always. Check us out. Look us up. Doggone Classy on Facebook. In Columbia, there is another one in North Carolina. You know me and you know my style. It's neon, it's graffiti, it's 80s-ish. That'll be our profile pic. Check us out. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.